You just get back?
That was a year ago.
That's my baby brother. His name is Joe, but Mom calls him a little souvenir.
Obviously, we all had a great time.
Welcome back to Disney Marvels for week of May 2nd, 2021. This is episode 133. Disney Marvels, the show about Disney, Marvel, Lucasfilm, Muppets, Pixar, 20th Century, the parks, and much, much more. If it has to do with Disney, it's fair game. I'm your host, Matthew Graken. So first of all, when this episode comes out, it's also the week of May the 4th. So happy May the 4th with everyone. Hope everyone enjoyed your unofficial Star Wars celebration, and you were able to catch the Bad Batch. Eventually we may talk about that show, and many of the other things celebrating Star Wars in its wonderful richness of great things. So I did put a survey out there. Who was your MVP of Falcon and the Winter Soldier? Last week, you had Isaac say his was Sam. You had Lou say it was Bucky, and me it was Zemo. So I put it out there: Sam, Bucky, Zemo, or other. And out of all of you that voted, 11% said Zemo, agreed with me with Zemo, saying that he was your MVP. 11% also said it was Bucky, but outstanding 78% of you agreed with Isaac, saying Sam was the MVP of Falcon and the Winter Soldier. There was no other options. No one else said anybody else. So Sam, congratulations, you are the MVP. Not unanimously, but outstandingly, majority of the vote rules. Everyone loves Sam in Falcon and the Winter Soldier, and yes, he was fantastic. So, more things to come. And with that, we'll be back after these messages from our friends and sponsors. Since its launch in 1998, Disney Cruise Line has established itself as one of the leaders in the cruise industry, providing a setting where families can reconnect, adults can recharge, and children can experience all Disney has to offer. Disney Cruise Line continues to expand its blueprint for families cruising with a fleet of 4 ships: the Disney Magic, the Disney Wonder, Disney Dream, and Disney Fantasy. Guests can sail out of ports around the world on exciting itineraries to the Caribbean, the Bahamas, Hawaii, Alaska, and Europe, amongst others. The home ports for Disney Cruise Line remains Port Canaveral, Florida, where it has its own special designed cruise terminal. That is the tagline or the description from Disney Cruise Line about itself. Disney Cruise Line this past Thursday announced already that on March 3rd in 2016, I was building 2 additional cruise ships, each showcasing an immersed family entertainment and enhancing stories and unparalleled service that only Disney can deliver. These ships were to be built in Meyer Wharf shipyards in Germany and scheduled for release in 2021, 2023. Well, obviously, things have changed. The world has changed, so dates have changed. They announced the new ship. They gave us a teaser. They told us the name of the Disney Wish not that long ago. And they gave us little teasers. But on Thursday, they announced a plethora of information regarding what we could expect from this new ship. Now, we have, it will be sailing summer 2022. Her maiden voyage is going to be June 9th, 2022, out of Port Canaveral, Florida. That's where she's going to be home ported. Registered in the Bahamas. Now, the approximates. Let's talk about size of this ship. So we start with a little bit of scope. Approximate tonnage to be confirmed upon delivery, approximately 144,000 gross tons. The length of the ship, 1,119 feet. The beam, 128 feet. The draft, 27.2 feet. And the height, 221 feet. What does that all mean, and how does that compare? Well, gross tonnage-wise, again, it's an approximate, is larger than the Disney Dream. And that's generally how you determine the size of a ship. They're measured by gross ton. The length, that simple bow to stern, front to back. The Disney Dream, which is currently one of the largest ships of the Disney Cruise Line setup, is 1,115 feet. So 4 feet longer. Not too much longer, but still, it's a little bit longer. The beam is the widest point from side to side, from port to aft, port to stern. Sorry, I got my sizes left to right mix up. But either way, from one side to the other side, at the widest point, beam on the Dream is 121 feet. Where on the Wish, it's 128 feet. So that's an additional 7 feet in width. So she's going to be a little bit bigger, not substantially. Here's kind of where it gets interesting. The draft. Now, what is a draft on a ship? The draft is the part of the ship that is under the water. So the deepest point under the water, from the water line. So you got from the water line to the furthest point down. On the Wish, let's go with the Dream, because we're doing Dream first. Dream is 28 feet. Wish is 27.2 feet. So not much further. I mean, just inches difference in there. And then the height. Now here we got a little more of a difference. Height on the Dream is 216 feet. So 216 feet tall. Height on the Wish, 221 feet. So an additional 7 feet taller too. 7 feet wider, 7 feet taller, 4 feet longer. So they bumped out the size a little bit more on this one. She's going to be an LNG, which is a liquefied natural gas. So clean burning. She'll host about 1,555 crew. So crew includes your bridge crew, your naval crew, your entertainment crew, your culinary crew, engine maintenance, etc. So capacity about 4,000 passengers. She'll have 1,254 staterooms. 53 are concierge staterooms. 23 are concierge suites. 1,133, or approximately 90% of the staterooms, will be outside. Of that, also 948 veranda staterooms, which is about 70%, will have balconies. That's what that means. And 185 ocean view staterooms, so about 20% will have a portal, just ocean view, no balcony. 121 of those staterooms will be inside, so only 10% are inside staterooms, and 90% outside-facing staterooms. You're also going to get the Disney's first 2-story suites. So there's going to be a spiral staircase and a whole bunch of stuff, and I may get into that later. Like I said, there is a lot of information that came out about this ship. Disney released a slightly over half-hour video you could watch on YouTube about all the stuff on this ship. And even that didn't cover everything. Half an hour and they still didn't cover everything on this. First thing they released inside the ship is going to be Cinderella themed. You're going to have a stage in the atrium. It's going to be a little bit bigger. Very clean, castle-like, they're calling it. In fact, in some of the releases, it's referred to as the Grand Hall, which involves From fairy tale gathering space into an environmental theater through the magic of a built-in special effects and the first ever atrium stage on a Disney ship. Dedicated shows and interactive entertainment will come to life all around the hall, putting guests in front and center as they play a special role in the magic. You also have something called Luna, which is a brand new entertainment hub that will transform from daytime settings for family fun into an elegant evening venue for adult exclusive entertainment, offering a variety of live shows and interactive programming throughout the day. And there you have Hero Zone, a futuristic sports arena where physical activity will blend with imagination during action-packed challenges in the game show style competitions for families to take on together. This is all of the entertainment options. You also have, of course, the Walt Disney Theater, signature on all the Disney ships. The main theater is a opulent showplace that will come alive with original Broadway-style stage productions with the developed exclusively for the Disney Cruise Line. It's going to have a forest design. One of those exclusive shows is going to be Aladdin. They didn't give too much information about that, but that is one of the original shows coming to the Disney Wish. Of course, we're talking cruise lines. We can't skip out on the food. You're going to have 3 main restaurants. You have Arendelle, a frozen dining adventure, is Disney's first Frozen-themed theatrical dining experience that will bring the worlds of Arendelle to life through immersive live entertainment featuring favorite characters like Elsa, Anna, Kristoff, and Olaf, and world-class cuisine infused with Nordic influences. Don't know what that means, but it is something different. They've changed up all of the dining venues. You have none of the traditional, you don't have Animator's Palette or the princess themed ones. Arendelle's relatively princess themed, but they've really changed up the dining venues on this ship. Next one is World of Marvels. This is probably the one that's replacing Animator's Palette. Is the first ever Marvel cinematic dining adventure where guests will play an interactive role in an action-packed Avengers mission that unfolds around them, complete with a worldly menu inspired by Marvel Cinematic Universe. I don't know if that includes Hulk smashed potatoes or not. We shall see. Then you have 1923, named for the year Walt Disney Company was founded. It is an elegant celebration of the company's legacy, paying homage to the golden age of animation and offering a tasteful tribute to its Californian heritage with dishes inspired by the state's unique fusion of cultural flavors. You'll have 2 rooms in there, from my understanding. You have the Walt room and the Roy room. So in addition to the elaborate themed upscale restaurants, the Disney Wish will offer a variety of dining options ranging from quick bites, casual dining, 24-hour room service, to specialty treats, gourmet cafes, premium dining exclusively for adults. You're going to have a bunch of other stuff. You do have the Beauty and the Beast inspired lounges in the ship as well. Apollo's being one of them. Apollo Steakhouse in Enchante. Apologize, my French is a little rusty. And the Rose. So Apollo Steakhouse, basically along the same lines. It's an evolution of the Apollo restaurant that Disney cruisers know and love. It's combined with relaxing sophistication of authentic Italian during the classic refinement from modern steakhouse into the genteel settings inspired by Cogsworth, now put into this. The Tales Major Domo turned enchanted clock. So, like I said, these are all Beauty and the Beast inspired. You have Enchante, which offers the most luxurious dining experience on board, featuring a gourmet menu crafted by 3 Michelin-starred chef, and I'm going to butcher his name like I always butcher names, Arnaud Lament, Uh, I apologize, Chef. The romantic and intimate venue will invoke a dazzling spirit of the film's uh, candelabra maitre d' lumiere. And then, of course, The Rose is a chic lounge at the entrance of Palo Steakhouse and Enchante, inspired by the fateful flower at the heart of the story. The Rose will be an idyllic setting for pre-dinner uh, appetizers and after-dinner cocktails. So you have again, that's more of an adult-centric area. That's not the type of place that you're really going to be bringing your kids. But there's a lot of mix. So you got kids areas, you got family areas, and you have adult areas. Continuing with the adult areas, though, of course, you have the Senses Spa, which is a tranquil oasis offering indulgent spas and beautiful treatments drawn on the serenity of natural elements to promote pampering and relaxation. The spa will feature private treatment rooms, lavish spa villas, and steam and aromatherapy rooms, while the reimagined Senses Fitness will offer state-of-the-art exchanges and wellness facilities. Other adult exclusive spaces aboard the Disney Wish will include the Quiet Cove Pool District, a variety of gourmet cafes, relaxing bars, and upscale lounges, and more. One of the things that's going to have for the adults is an infinity pool on the aft of the ship. It's all the way in the back, upper decks area. Traditionally, that has been forward. It's been towards the front of the ship. Flipped it on this one. They put it on the back, so you're facing out. You're going to get these beautiful vistas of staring out of the back of the ship, just as the wake of the ship going out, and just nothing but the horizon, which should look fantastic. And being in the back, maybe it'll keep the kids away a little more. Kids like to go forward and not back. We'll see. Now for the kids, they have redone the kids area. So Imagination assembles cool club for kids of all ages. So there's going to be a secret slide, quote unquote secret slide, from the atrium that the kids can slide down, and then traditional magical portals for the adults called a door that the adults can go through to get to this area. Kids can get to be their own heroes in their own Disney stories with dedicated club for every age, more or less, and imaginative program facilities with care and expertise of the Disney trained counselors. Children will be immersed in Disney storytelling aboard the Disney Wish. Children's ages 3 to 12, there you go, there's the age groups, will enter the captivating world of their favorite Disney stories and reimagine Disney's Oceaneer Club, a real-life wonderland featuring more space and stories than ever before. Expertly developed programming combined deeply engaging, enriching activities with special playtime and Disney friends. And when characters stop by, they stay to play, offering unique, interactive, memorable character experiences exclusively to the Disney Cruise Line. And there are going to be 3 main areas here. You got the Marvel Superhero Academy. It's a high-tech Avengers headquarters where young recruits will train to be the next generation of superheroes with the help of their own heroes like Spider-Man, Black Panther, Ant-Man, and the Wasp. Where they get to create their own super suit, which sounds really cool. Fairy Tale Hall is a royal trio of activity rooms where princes and princesses will let their creativity shine as Rapunzel's art studio, read and act out stories with Belle's library, and test newfound icy powers at Anna and Elsa's Summer House. Then at Walt Disney's Imagineering Lab, it is the first of its kind opportunity for kids to discover the secret of the world-renowned Disney Imagineers, the creative masterminds behind Disney theme parks, resorts, and cruise ships, with hands-on activities and inviting experiments. So they get to create and ride their own roller coaster, example. So that's one of the things they could do. They build their own roller coaster and then they could get to ride it. So there's a lot of fun things that they can do there. Then for the older kids, you have Edge and Vibe. So ages 11 through 17 will chill and play in their own way aboard Disney Wish with tremendous hangouts and counseled programs designed to engage unique interest in tweens and teens, featuring all new looks that combine sophisticated design with youthful Disney touches. These clubs will offer customized fun for extra cool points, secret entranceways accessible only to the VIPs. So the Edge tweens ages 11 through 14 will have fun, make friends, and play games in a bright, colorful hangout inspired by chic New York City loft. A faux grass picnic area and graphic art display called Photo Wall will provide ample opportunities for tweens to capture cool, shareable vacation pics that will be the envy of their friends back home. It will be located on Deck 5. The exclusive entrance to Edge will be hidden behind a framed piece of art that reimagines world-famous paintings in a pop art-inspired compilation of Disney characters, including Minnie as the girl with the pearl earrings and Donald as the Salvador Dali. Then you have Vibe. Vibe is for the teenagers 14 through 17, where they meet new friends, watch movies, play games, and participate in entertaining activities created just for them. Inspired by the Parisian artist Loft, this stylish space features classic architectural elements with an electric retro twist. With vibrant neon signs and funky pop art. Combine those with floor-to-ceiling windows overlooking the ocean, and every angle in Vibe will offer new selfie-worthy backdrops for the trendiest teens on the high seas. Besides that, you also have the Star Wars Hyperspace Lounge. What was that? Yes, Star Wars Hyperspace Lounge. For the first time, a Disney ship, guests will embark on a space-jumping tour to the Star Wars galaxy at Star Wars Hyperspace Lounge, a high-end bar styled as luxurious yacht-class ship. This richly themed, immersive experience will be reserved for adults every evening, offering interactive tasting experiences and signature beverages inspired by the films. The venue's sleek interior design and metallic detailing is inspired by the lavish Star Cruiser similar to the Darjan Voss starship in Solo, a Star Wars story. While guests sip their galactic concoctions, this space-fronting voyage will transport them to iconic locations from eras of the Republic, Empire, and First Order, employing hyperspace jumping to travel from planet to planet, while sensationally scenes unfold just beyond the ship's panoramic viewport at each stop, ranging from serene vistas to action-packed encounters. The spectacular scenes you're seeing this through a portal or a window into the galaxy will feature famous spaceships from the film, fan favorite locations like Batuu, Tatooine, Mudusfar, and Coruscant. The experience will amplify by surrounding sounds, audio's holotube that presents holographic models of nearby ships. Additionally, the Star Wars Hyperspace Lounge, adults will enjoy a variety of relaxing bar and upscale lounges aboard the Disney Wish, and more information will be released at a later date. Wow, that is a mouthful. Up on the pool deck, you'll have the Aqua Mouse, which is being touted as the first Disney attraction at sea. Not to be confused with the Aqua Duck, the first Disney water ride at sea. Families will be immersed in the wonderful world of Mickey Mouse animation shorts aboard the Aqua Mouse, the first ever Disney attraction at sea, complete with show scenes, lighting, special effects, and spectacular surprises. The first of its kind water ride will send guests on a fun family adventure through 760 feet of winding tubes suspended high above the upper decks. As the story goes, Mickey and Minnie are starting their very own seaside excursion company, aptly named Port Misadventures. On board the Disney Wish, the adventuresome cruisers will join them on an undersea excursion to Mermaid Lagoon that will inevitably and hilariously go awry. The journey will begin when guests aboard their two-seater vehicle and ascend into the magical tunnel that will teleport them into the cartoon world of Scuba Scramble, a new animated short that plays out through the oversized virtual portals along the way. They'll encounter curious sea creatures, familiar Disney friends, and more than 60 water effects that bring subaquatic hijinks to life. All particularly synced with the original music scored by Emmy-nominated composer Christopher Willis, The Wonderful World of Mickey Mouse shorts that we know and love from Disney Plus and Disney Channel. At the height of the show, guests will blast out of the tunnel and embark on a wild water ride around the upper decks. First, they'll zip into the forward funnel through an enclosed tube surrounded by dazzling light effects, followed by a quick dash through the dark tunnel that opens up, revealing breathtaking views on the ocean. They'll then just jet up and down a series of speedy blasters as they propel towards the grand finale, a soaring loop over the edge of the ship with clear views down to the deep blue sea. With that, they'll splash down for a send-off message from Mickey and Minnie, another successful tour on the books. Wowzers. So what it sounds like is the initial part, you'll get kind of the show scenes and stuff. Because when you think, if you've ever been on one of these water coaster type of rides, you're getting splashed and sprayed all over the place. You're not going to see much. But you're just going to get the visual and the effects at the beginning part. Probably you're going slower. You're not going to get splashed as much. Then you get the ride part where you're getting splashed around and all the water's getting in your face. As for going over the edge, from what I understand, you're over. It goes so quick you don't fully realize, unless if you're paying attention, that you could see straight down. It's more for the thrill of it, or for the viewers outside, than it is, I think, for the people inside. I've never done it myself. I never did the Aqueduct. I haven't been on the Dream or Fantasy. If you have been, let me know what you think, because they do a similar type of route where they go off to the side of the ship, they're cantilevered off to the edge. You can see down. Wowzers. And then you finish up in a big splash of fun. Then you got, besides the Aqua Mouse, there's going to be about, on decks 11 and 12 of this area, there's going to be 6 pools, various sizes. So tiered for everybody. You got lounge chairs, you got all the traditional stuff. You got a big jumbo LED on funnel vision. That's sticking around. So you got Disney movies, TV shows, sporting events, and more. So you got a lot of fun stuff. Then you also got the whimsical water wonderland for kids. Little ones will go, quote unquote, swimming beyond the new Swim to Infinity and Beyond in the Toy Story themed water play district designed especially for families with toddlers and young children. Children will have tubs of fun in the Toy Story Splash Zone, a fantastical water playground where Woody, Buzz, and his friends will be adorably reimagined as larger-than-life rubber bath toys that move and spray water at kids, inspired by the Disney and Pixar short Partysaurus Rex, which is one of my favorites. This bath-time-themed Splash Zone will combine the Old West with Woody's Roundup with an intergalactical world of Buzz Lightyear, featured 2 toddler-sized slides, pop jets, geysers, and bubblers galore. To complete the splish-splashing antics, everyone in the family will enjoy the trip down Slidosaurus Rex, a double-looping water slide that sends guests plunging down the drain with the rest of the toys when the metamorphical bathtub overflows. Other features of the playful pool district will include Trixie's Falls, a 6-inch deep wading pool with small fountain and waterfall, and Wheezy's Frenzies, a smoothie bar serving up refreshing fruit blends with perfect cool down treats. Now, I want to finish up really with the staterooms. So every stateroom aboard the Disney Wish has been designed with ample room for families, plenty of storage space, and upscaled amenities. If you've ever been on a Disney cruise ship, you do realize that these rooms are not your typical cruise cabins. They are more spacious. They have 2 bathrooms. It is a larger room for a cruise ship. It is a much larger room. Not saying they're huge. They're not a hotel room, but they are larger than your standard cruise ship cabin. Most of the ship's 1,254 staterooms will offer an ocean view, including 877, which is 70%, of a spacious veranda, and there will be 451 concierge connecting doors that adorn adjacent rooms to accommodate larger families. Some connecting staterooms will have a partition between the verandas that may open up to create a bigger shared balcony. That's awesome. Most staterooms will feature Disney Cruise Line's signature split bathroom concept with a sink and shower in one room and a sink and toilet in another separate room. All will include bathtubs, perfect for giving children a bath. If you've ever been, again, on most other cruise ships, they do not have bathtubs in majority of the rooms. It's just standing showers. So with the wee ones, you want that tub. Or sometimes the adults want the tub too. Enhanced storage options, rooms, closets, and elevated bed frames with generous underbed space will provide plenty of places to store suitcases and other bulky items essential to family travel. Little ones will delight in secrets, Starfields hidden above pull-down beds with original artwork revealing a constellation of fairy godmother overhead. Other exceptional amenities and highlights will include a 43-inch TV, USB and USB-C ports, large vanity, mini drawer refrigerator, full-length mirror, mini safe, hair dryer, privacy divider, queen and pull-out sofa beds, deluxe toiletries, plush robes, lavish bed linens, and duvets. On the concierge stateroom and suites and services, the Disney Wish will elevate the concierge experience with 76 concierge staterooms and suites, more than double the number of available on other Disney ships. Accommodations up to 5 guests. These rooms will feature spacious living areas, king-size beds, luxurious finishes, and premium amenities. Most will include generous private verandas, and most have been designed with a rich color palette and distinctive iconic of the Walt Disney Animation Studios Tangled. One-bedroom concierge suites will have a separate living room, walk-in closet, 2 43-inch TVs, 2 bathrooms, including a master bathroom with rain shower, bathtub, and double vanity. 7 exclusive ocean view rooms are Disney's first ever staterooms located above the bridge. So you're seeing what they're seeing. That's a heck of a view there. These will have extended living areas with breathtaking views of the ocean through floor-to-ceiling windows that overlook the bow. The Disney Wish will also debut 4 royal suites that celebrate the gilded world of Disney Animation's Sleeping Beauty, with 2 Prince Aurora royal suites and 2 Briar Rose royal suites. Each pair includes a single floor option and a 2-story configuration, the first of its kind in the Disney fleet. The royal suites will feature extravagant detailing, upscaling furnishing, and first-class amenities, including extensive living areas, open dining salon, sizable pantry and private hot tub on the oversized veranda. Each ship has 2 master bedrooms. Each suite ship has more than 2 master bedrooms. Each suite has 2 master bedrooms, each with its own opulent bathroom featuring a double vanity and either a rain shower or bathtub, as well as a double sleeper sofa in its living room with the 3rd bathroom with a shower. The 2-story royal suites will boast floor-to-ceiling windows with stunning statement pieces like an elegant spiral staircase and structural 2-deck high bespoken stained glass frieze. All concierge guests will receive premium level of dedicated services and access to exclusive areas and amenities throughout their voyage. The concierge lounge will be more than triple the size of previous Disney ships and will offer a full bar, delicious light bites, special kids area, and outdoor terrace, and incredible views. From the lounge, concierge guests will have access to a private sun deck with 2 whirlpools and a waiting pool, a bar, a lush lounge furnishing, and superlative service of the pool deck hosts. Again, main voyage, June 9th, 2022. Contact your travel agent to book it. General public booking starts on the 27th of May this year, 2021, depending on when you're listening to it. You can also, depending on your level of Castaway Club members, if you have 25 or more sailings, you can start booking as soon as May 17th. If you're Platinum cast members with 20 or more sailings, you can start Tuesday, May 18th. Platinum cast club members with 15 or more sailings, Wednesday, May 19th. All Platinum cast members can start May 20th. Gold Castaway Club members start May 24th. Disney Vacation Club members start May 25th. Adventure Insiders start also Tuesday, May 25th. Silver Castaway Club members start May 26th. And then everyone else, generic public, will start on May 27th for your booking. Again, you contact Disney directly by phone, or better yet, contact your travel agency. Destinations Character Travel, Mouse Fan Travel, whoever you like to use. If you ask me, I could give you some suggestions. Contact them. They will really be able to help you work things out, especially brand new ship. They're on top of everything. They get all the latest news and imagery and everything. They know what's going on. It's a lot for us. I mean, I just spent over half an hour just going over some of the notes that Disney gave out, and that was only some of the notes. It printed out probably about 30 pages, and that was only about 15 of them that I read off to you guys. This ship looks amazing. It is the biggest one on their fleet yet. There's another one coming in another year or two. So much to go on. So much different. So much change. And they're just pushing the entertainment. Now, one thing that I'm going to say is different between I've been on the Wonder and from what I'm seeing about the Wish. And the Dream, I'm sure, in Fantasy, or sure I'm somewhere in the middle. The older ships are less Disney. I mean, they're obviously they're still Disney, but it's not as in-your-face Disney as these ships are. These ships are, you're walking into a theme park and you're on Disney property. You're surrounded by everything, reminds you that you're with Disney. You didn't get that quite as much with the Magic and the Wonder. Those were more classic in their design. So that is something to keep in mind, depending on where your comfort level with Disney Cruise Line and what your expectations of, do you want a little Disney? Do you want a lot of Disney? That is something that you want to keep in mind. Either way, I think it's going to be fantastic. Prices are not out yet, but stay tuned. Keep an eye out online, and we will find out about those soon. So what are your thoughts on the Disney Wish? Join in our conversation. Let us know. Follow us on Twitter at Disney Marvels You can also find us on Instagram at Disney Marvels Podcast and on TikTok at Disney Marvels Podcast. You can also leave us a voice message through the Anchor app or Anchor.fm website, or even better yet, record your message on your electronic device and email it to us along with any suggestions or comments to disneymarvels@gmail.com. Don't forget to check in at the Disney Marvels blog at disneymarvels.blogspot.com. Links to all these are in the show notes. I also want to thank you for your time. I know how little time we all have, how crazy life is, the fact that we get to spend these times together once a week, however often you listen, even if you only catch a show every so often. I appreciate it. Thank you for stopping by, downloading, listening, being part of the conversation. It really means a lot to me. If I could just, again, as always, ask one thing. Please go online, tell your friends, shout it out on the social networks that you're listening, share the link to the show, check out this show. Today we're talking about the Disney Wish. We talked to Everglazed Donuts, we talked about Falcon Winter Soldier, whatever. Put it out there, let your friends know, especially anyone that you know that's into either Marvel, Disney, whatever the topic be. Let them know, because that's why I like the diversity of this show. You do that also. Go on to Apple Podcast and leave us a rating. We have all 5-star reviews at the moment. Let's keep them coming. I said to you guys, if we get to 50, I'll do something special. I'm still holding by. The time passed, but I'm still going to hold us by. Let's get to 50, and I'll put something nice out there for you guys. More people in this Disney family, the better. Walt believes in a big Disney family, and so do I. Don't forget to subscribe to the show while you're at it. This way you always know when a new episode is posted. And while you're at it, consider becoming a premium subscriber to help the show out. You can do this over at anchor.fm/DisneyMarvels/support to find out on our Patreon page. You can also do it on our Patreon page. I also forgot to mention our new YouTube channel. Make sure you subscribe there because I'm posting stuff up there, and we'll be going live soon. Date yet to be announced. Whatever you're facing out there, whatever troubles, whatever worries, and if you feel defeated, don't give up. Remember, Walt himself faced a lot of adversity. He had his characters taken away from him. He had no money. And, as the song goes, he had a suitcase and a dream. And he held on to that dream. You hold on to yours. Search inside of you. There is a light. Grab hold of that light and let it shine for all the world to see, because that light is beautiful and that light is you. Never give up, never give in. Be your own hero. And I'd like to end this show with a quote from Walt Disney himself. Out of our years of experimenting and experience, we learned one basic thing about bringing pleasure and knowledge to people of all ages and conditions, which goes to the very roots of public communication. That is the power of relating facts as well as fables in story form. And that's from Walt Disney. Thank you again for listening, everyone, and I'll see you next time.